Hello everybody! Welcome back to another stream. Hey, shabba-dabba-dee. Come on in everybody. Welcome on, welcome all. How's it going? How's my people doing? Everyone. We're back again, I think. The mystery ain't gonna solve itself. I don't know. I'm just saying things at this point. Hello, hello, one and all. Pleasure to have each and every one of you with us. Hope you're having a good time. Having a time of your lives, enjoying yourselves, taking care. Something. I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. Argrash, where are you? Argrash, where are you? I know you're awake. Come join the stream, you dingus. Get in here. Argrash. 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 Anyways, what am I talking about? What's going on today? Hi! What the hell's up, Drayden? Why are we having the world's latest stream, you ask? Good lord, Drayden. It's 10 o'clock at night. Drayden, why are you streaming so late? Drayden? Well, you see, the reason. There's a simple reason. Hi, Argresh! Hi! Oh my god, Argresh is here, guys! Everybody, look! Argresh is present. We're winning. Argresh is present. We've won the game. We get to enjoy ourselves. Stream can go offline now. This was the Bother Argresh stream. No, I'm joking. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Well, you see, what do I want? I want at least one viewer so I'm not alone. Well, it's quite simple. You see, what's going on here today? The answer is that it is we're closing in on a due date, shall we say. I need to have finished the Return of the Obra Dinn by Friday. We technically have one more stream in us at a normal time tomorrow, which will be happening. I just don't want to put my entire, faith and judgment on I can beat all of the rest of the fates in the Return of the Obra Dinn in 5 hours. Is that perhaps an exceptionally long amount of time to do the other half of the book because it's gonna get progressively easier? Maybe, but I don't want to risk it. So we're gonna try and do I don't know, at least another quarter of the fates tonight. Maybe all of them. We're gonna find out. We might just beat the Return of the Obra Dinn tonight. We'll see. 5 hours is a bit tight. Yeah, we're closing in, so that's the thing, right? I've only solved half. I've solved exactly, or maybe not exactly, I think I've solved 33 fates or something like that. I'd have to see exactly what the number says when we get back into the game. But we're getting into the point where all of the people left to identify and exactly what they said and exactly how some of them died, completely unknown to me on exactly how they're gonna shake out and be reasonable to understand. And so with that in mind, I just completely closed out of my own what's it called, my own monitoring stream. Whoops, there we go, that's been fixed. Took care of that real quick. Anyways, so I wanna try and get that done. Hopefully, we'll have some more people show up. I don't know if others will. It is late, and I know that a lot of people have classes and shit tomorrow. But for tonight, we're gonna just have a nice chill stream where we focus on the Return of the Obra Dinn and getting it done. Hey, yo! Oh, wait. Hey. Yes! Never mind. Sorry, I had to catch a Pokemon. Yeah. Yeppers. Cool. Let's go. What? What are we whatting at, Argrush? Oh, are we whatting at me going, yes! I have a bot that lets you catch Pokemon and a Riolu pulled up. Why are you playing Pokemon? It's a Discord bot in one of my friend's servers, and it showed up, and I was like, hold up, I don't have a Riolu. I know I don't. So I had to catch it, because it's a rare spawn, okay? It had to be done. It's like seeing a legendary, except less rare than a legendary. But I have like 2 legendary Pokemon, and I don't have a Riolu, so I was excited, okay? Get off my ass. Let me go ahead and do this, and we're back again in the hopes of defeating fate before the time of the due date comes through. Tune in if you're ready. I don't know. Done. Return of the Obra Dinn. What can I say? I stream every game that I play for this class. Alright, cool. Let's play the Return of the Obra Dinn now instead of Discord bot Pokemon. Water. Water that's causing my audio to glitch out. What the hell? It's weird. Anyways. Bum 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 bum. You see, you know I'm tired because I'm doing the stupid shit immediately, where there's no waiting. Usually the stupid stuff starts happening like an hour into the stream when I've like lost all hopes and dreams for myself to be good. That violence thing, so good. You're so right, guys. But yeah, you know I'm tired because of that. Is the reflection of the Obra Dinn in the water a face? Hold on. That doesn't look like a boat. That does not look like a boat in the back. This down here. That does not look like a boat. What am I looking at? I swear to God, that kind of looked like a face, like a really distorted movement of a face, like very pixelated and obviously stretched a little bit. Wait a second. Schizo? Yeah, actually, the schizo rambling has begun early. No, but hold on. This isn't the main theme anymore. If you just sit on the main menu, does it play the entire soundtrack in order of the events? Am I insane? Is this still part of the main theme? This might still be part of the main theme, but I don't know, it kind of sounds like Loose Cargo. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, I don't remember the vocals in Loose Cargo. I think I'm schizo-posting again. I think I'm gone. I think I've lost it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, these bells ain't part of Loose Cargo, I don't think. I hope not. If so, I'm like losing it. I don't know. Let's get back into the game. We have solved 36 fates in 6 hours and 17 minutes. So, you know, that's interesting. Ah, yes. Welcome back. Harsh visuals. It's been a hot minute. What the hell were we doing last time? Wow. So, I don't know. Do we go one by one, maybe? Because I think I am kind of at the point where none of the easy ones are left. It weirds me out that this one isn't considered correct yet. His face is down. We know he has to be the other Formosan. He was shot with a gun. Let's just be sure. Hold on. Yeah, let's go back to his death. Chapter 3, Murder, Part 2 of...
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Yeah, so he dies by firing squad. We can see the bullet traces. And we can see which one hit him. This bullet appears to be the one that hit him. If we follow that bullet back to its trail. Oh, it's because I have them misidentified. That's right. You aren't John Davies. You're Henry Brennan. Whoops. Henry Brennan. You. There we go. That's correct now. I'm like, why is my wrong guess not going in as correct? Because I'm stupid. Alright, is there anybody in this memory we haven't identified yet? You are Roderick Anderson. You were crushed by a cannon. You are the third mate, Martin Perot. We don't know how you died. Unknown soul, knifed by Itbang Se. Yeah. Okay. Well. He's whispering to Nichols. If I had to take a guess, you are perhaps, because Nichols' second mate, right? So I'm gonna guess you're Samuel Galligan, the Irishman. I'm gonna guess you're his steward. Are you wearing the steward uniform? Do we have any of the other stewards around? The chicken. I don't know. Pigs. Who are you? Lars Lind, seaman. Alfred Claystill, the bosun. George Shirley Searman, speared by a terrible beast. Well, this one's not correct. Interesting. This is Nunzio Pasquale, knifed by Edward Nichols. You're the captain, right? Yeah. Interesting. This guy who's whispering in Nichols' ear is not present. Yeah, he's not in the right place. Isn't that interesting? Fascinating. You're correct. You're correct. You are maybe not correct. Shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. You perish in the escape part 4. Ah, yes, enough the captain cannot be trusted. believe you were shot by John Davies, actually. Yes! Alright, we've got some correct ones going in. Easy peasy. Bolus Reactor, the gunner's mate, shot by John Davies, 4th mate. Hawk Sing Lao, shot by the gun by Henry Brennan. Samuel Galligan, knight by It Bang Xia. Wonderful. 3 more for us. Okay. But that means you are correct. Okay, so we have you intact. We know you are correct. Hello, Patrick. Hello, John Naples. Let's see, Obra. Henry Brennan. Do I know who you are? Hello, John Davies, 4th mate. This unknown steward alive in the 4th island. Not many stewards left. If I had to take a guess, you look pretty English and you're standing next to the 4th mate. You're the 4th mate steward. Marcus Gibble. I still don't know who this guy is. Good old stripy shirt McGee. This is the carpenter's mate. Wei Li, top man, fell from rigging to his death. I don't know if that's true. Xiao Tan is the last one protecting Bun Lan Lim and It Bang Xia. Get out of my way. We know this is our artist, Edward Spratt. The cook scratching his head with the fork is nasty. This is the butcher. We know that. There's a monkey on that goat. I think that's everybody in this memory. So we just need to figure out the identities of a couple of guys. You. Who's left that we don't have put down? I'm surprised I don't know who the purser is yet. I would have kind of guessed. Peter Malroy. I don't think you're Peter. Peter dies by drowning, doesn't he? Are you Maba from New Guinea? I hate to say it, you don't look like you're from New Guinea. I guess you could be Lewis Walker? You could be anybody. Are you perhaps the one from Sierra Leone? No. No way to know that one. I'm gonna put you back as being Whaley. I don't know if that's true. You vex me, sir. You vex me. Alright, who do we not have identified currently? Perhaps from the crew manifest we can take a look. Martin Perot, 3rd mate from England. And we don't have his fate. We can't see his fate. It's just unknown. Interesting. I wonder if he's the one who wrote the book. That could be the case. Charles Minor, bosun's mate, France. Wait, why is that like locked in that this is him? Whoops. You are the guy I just accidentally selected. I don't think that you were Charles Minor. You know, kind of looks like he's wearing the same uniform that this guy is. Maybe. Which would mean he's a steward. There's not many stewards left. And if I'm being a little racist, it looks like he could be from India. So, ship steward Zungisathi, maybe? Who are you? Got you as an unknown topman who was electrocuted, eh? We're kind of hoping right now. Unfortunately, racism does not win. Bad news, guys. Racism doesn't win. I don't know. You're an unknown topman still. But you are wearing different clothes than this guy. Who are you? Bosun? Could you perhaps be the bosun's mate? Oh no, that's right. He'd have to be our Frenchman at that point. It's interesting that we have a surgeon's mate. What about the girl tattoo? Who had that? You know, Argresh, this is why we keep you around. Because you know what I forgot to look for? You know what I've been actively forgetting to look for? If any of these guys had the fucking girl's tattoo on it. On their arm. The big clue to, what was it, number 37? Yeah, we don't have him identified correctly yet. Fortunately, everybody knows is gonna friggin'... What's it called? Has their arms covered all the time. It's also like really annoyingly on the inside of their wrist. And I hate to say it. Can't really get a look at anybody's freaking wrists in this game. Not easily. Not feeling it. It was his right arm, if I recall. I believe you were right. I believe that as well. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anybody here with a right arm with a tattoo. Alright. Crew manifest. We got a lot of checks here. We don't know who the purser is. Duncan McKay from Scotland. It's interesting that these are not counted as correct. I wonder... Do I have the women mixed up? I kind of just arbitrarily assigned them, you know? I didn't give them... to specific women based on anything particularly strongly felt. And so, perhaps you are actually Miss Jane Bird. And you are Emily Jackson. Well, if those are correct, they're not alive on the Canary Islands. Clawed, cut, crushed, captured, drowned, expired, knifed, torn apart, struck, strangled, spiked, speared, shot. It's interesting that drowned is an attack in this game. I suppose the alternative is setting them as having fallen overboard. Now the funny thing would be is that this counts, even though they definitely went over in a boat. You know? Unknown soul speared by Captain Robert Witterell. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe this guy is our lady tattoo. He looks like he would. I'm not allowed to say anything. I know. When does he die? He's over here, right? He's the second person who gets got by the captain. You know, I've got him down as being speared. He also does not appear to have the tattoo that I'm looking for, unfortunately. It's a shame. So, you weren't speared, for one. You were clubbed. Let's be real here. Alexander Booth. George Shirley. No. None of that? Duncan McKay. You're not Duncan McKay. There's no way. You ain't a midshipman either. But yes, I have no idea who this guy is. I don't know, I'm feeling George Shirley, but really I'm just gonna go unknown seaman. Oh wow, he managed to stab the captain. I didn't even notice. The whack. Interesting. Well, we can cross him off our search for number 37. Abigail, you remember anybody with their shirts off? God, this goes so hard that this sight line, you're like, oh, what? Interesting that the women are out in this memory. And it is interesting that they are with Paul, who was killed by a sword. Our gunner's mate is here, taking crack shots like a god. I like how they block off your axes at the top. Once with the wave, one with the tentacle. That's pretty cool. You're the guy with tattoos. I feel like it's gotta be you. Maybe you're the Frenchman. Because this is your last memory, right? Disappeared in the Doom 92. Yeah, he disappears here. And we know that one of them disappears. Because they're torn apart by a terrible beast. Who the hell is this guy? What Doom memory do you fall overboard in? I trust that you do in fact fall overboard. You know what? What picture are you in? You. Huh. You know what? You're well dressed. I bet you're the surgeon's mate. Not raising my confidence that not a single thing has triggered us to go somewhere. And maybe if I do a little bit more racism. Nope. H-E. Interesting. Henry Evans, I bet. Oh, okay. Unless we see another H-E somewhere on here. No, I'm not. Okay. So, Henry Evans is the guy who's in the unknown. That makes sense. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the introduction. Guarantee the French. Turn the book by guaranteed post. The French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Oh shit! He signed it with his name. I'm a dumbass. All right, hold on. Henry Evans, we know for a fact, is alive in Morocco, presumably. So, Africa. Now, if we head over to our other set of people who disappeared in that time. Yes! We got something! That is something. We got the Force Mate Stewart and Henry Evans all being alive. And finally we get the Frenchman. Okay, awesome. But not the women. The women aren't part of it. Okay, crazy. The women are not currently alive in Africa. That's fascinating. You both got on the same boat as Mr. Evans, but you are not currently alive in Africa. Interesting. Or the women's names are wrong. You know, you got my ass there. Let's swap the names and then do more poking around, and hopefully we'll get a correct answer here soon. It's racism time! Nope. Either none of those are correct, or the women aren't alive in Africa. Who can say? Also, this guy is not the surgeon's mate. Maybe. Unknown midshipman. I only have one more midshipman. Hey! Well, something's correct here. Presumably, the women. The women are alive in Africa. Okay. Cool. Confirmation. However, this is also confirmed for us that that guy I keep being like, you're one of the Chinese top men, aren't you? He's not one of the Chinese top men. Okay, sick. Racism doesn't always win. It does upsettingly often, but it doesn't always. Okay. So this guy is not the Chinese guy. Okay. Racism loses. It really does. Are you perhaps instead the purser? Could be the purser. I feel very confident that he did in fact fall overboard to his death. I think I was right about that one. To be honest, I don't know who this guy is, like, at all. It's interesting that this is a level 2. Why are you the level 2? Are you... Are you Sangi-Sati? Maybe. Random Man 17, huh? Where did you die? Perish and so... Oh, yeah. Okay. You... just hanging out in the back there. Interesting. Maybe you're the purser? Maybe you're Peter. Oh wait, no, I think I got somebody who was Peter already. Yeah, I got the unknown midshipman as the midshipman. Alright, cool. Cool. Honestly, you're pretty close. You're 75% of the way through the book. Yeah, no, actually, I think I just got the achievement for that, even. You never know when something might proc. Unknown soul decapitated by a terrible beast. To be honest, this guy looks pretty Scottish. If you lock the fucking you could beat it tonight, I think we probably will. Alright, who do we think the guy who's struck by lightning is? I'm guessing you. Doesn't seem to be enjoying that random guess. Maybe your mama. He's gotta be Chinese. Look at him. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. You. Just putting down names. Who is this? You perish in the murder? Huh. Shot by Nichols' second mate. Oh yeah, after they steal everything. That's right, this guy gets fucking murked. He looked like a topman. I don't know. I love the name roulette you're playing, just throwing shit. Yeah, it's where I'm at. It's working upsettingly well. Because sometimes it's like, oh, I just missed something in the details that I can just do without doing any memories. Unfortunately, I think we are at the point where I need to make proper deduction before I can get into real process of elimination shit. This fucking guy. You. Fucking... You're not James Wallace. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe we can get something. He's in 14 memories. Let's bookmark his memories. Let's go to the first one. He's on the gun deck, Solvency Eds, jamming to tragic illness. He's in this one? Oh, that's the one where we're all in bed. That's not helpful. He's one of the 7 present in the surgeon's room, though. This guy spoke English, if you recall. British accent, not Chinese. We'll see. Let's see what he has to say for himself in that memory. What fucking... What room was that in? There's so many corpses on this fucking boat now. Oh, so this is the guy who gets shot, right? By Nichols?
On your toes.
We best prepare.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Give it up! Gotta say, bro kinda talks like a pirate. He ain't Chinese, though. He's on the rigs, which makes me think he's a topman. I do love how every time you search his memory, he's like, we'll see if he makes it. And the guy dies not even 10 seconds later. This is true. That happens like 3 times. Wait. Wait. You're so fucking right, Orgresh. Holy shit, you're right. God, the pixelation. The pixelation. You're so right. This guy's number 37. Congratulations. He also sounded Scottish. It works. Thank you, sir. You've done it. Big pig. We know this is Alexei Machine. Thanks, yeah. Unknown soul speared by terrible beast. And this is the second mate steward. Okay, well that makes sense. So yeah, the scurry looking thing, that's the steward uniform. Good to keep in mind. Hello, Salah. Samuel Callaghan, huh? No, that's Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, I'm like, that makes sense. You, who are you? You're Alexei Torporov. Okay, so he was scheming with the Russians. Who's that guy? Peter Milroy midshipman. Knocked out or something. Ah, yes, they stabbed the helmsman. Oh, yeah, and this is right after Justice at Sea. This guy's still dead. Lars then Seaman Club by Nathan Peters. He's just chilling. We are so close. We are so close. It's nice to have one on lock, you know? Like, this isn't a guess anymore. We know he's number 37. We have found the owner of the girl tattoo. Hold on. Okay. Whose fucking bookmarked memories am I on right now? This guy, that's right. Okay, he's in this one? Where is he? Is he like up in the fucking rafters or something? Am I cray-cray? Where the hell is our guy? Where the hell is he? I mean, he's not in the boats. He isn't, I don't think he just chose a foot random. Oh, shit, you're right. Because he starts with a bitter cold, and then he shows up, in... Yeah, he succumbs to a tragic illness. There's 22 others there. And then... He's in the one where this guy gets electrocuted. Okay. You're right. I just popped into the foot at random because I was like, maybe there's an identifying feature for this guy. Gotta use my brain to power for my forgetfulness. This is true. This is true. We make a good team. Alright, so the guy who fell on this thing, he's Lightning Boy. You. Work fast, the wind is alive. Is that? I can't tell. Fucking. It's true. A team member knows everything. Just be quiet about it. True. Alright. Who amongst the topmen? Because everyone up here's gotta be a topman. I'm convinced of it. Is this fucking guy. We got 4 people from China. I feel like there's more people up here than remaining topmen. Hello, Lightning Strike Man. Be honest, you look Chinese. Popped it. We love it. Once you play Disco for us, I gotta play over Dinn, whatever the fuck. Don't forget KSP. Timothy Booman shot by Edward Nichols. Edward Huang Lee, topman, electrocuted. He was Lewis Walker? What the hell? I just fucking guessed him, right? Okay, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Hey, I'm gonna be so real. I got 3 Chinese people. And they're all topmen. Hello, Lewis Walker. Incredible work, Detective. Thank you. Look, you don't look Chinese, but you are a topman. There's not many topmen left. Do I currently have him as unknown? I do have him as unknown. I think this guy might be our guy from New Guinea. I'll be honest. And so if we assume that he's our guy from New Guinea, There's one too many Chinese guys. We're trying to roll through every combination of the names of the Chinese topmen. Dude, I'm gonna be so real. It's like almost there. We're almost at the point where it's like, cryptographically, how many combinations could it possibly be? Okay. We put you down as Zhizeng, right? Okay. He's not either of those. If we make you Zhizeng, I think something here is not correct. Don't feel ashamed. I think I did the exact same thing. Racial profiling is only okay when I do it. I don't want to lock in on these guys being our Chinese topmen, but they are unknown topmen. Similarly, this guy, because it's not procking, I don't think he's Maba. I don't think he's the guy from New Zealand. Or New Guinea, so I'm putting him as unknown. You're correct. You're correct. I cannot believe Lewis Walker was just the correct name. Like, we just had the correct name sitting in there on accident while we're trying to figure it out, and we managed to get everybody else in the meantime. Like, that's kind of nutty. It's kind of wild that that worked out. Okay. Let's work backwards, methinks. God, we are real close. Might be easier to check against the English now. That's true. So we have, this guy is considered level 2 difficulty. Why? What's your first memory? The one where everybody's sleeping? Great, useless. Probably. There might be something there. I know he's in this one. I don't think there's a good clue there. Sefton Cook struck dead by the beast tail. Move the deck, move the boat, strength to buzzer. Watch your footing. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me. I can fire so move boys, careful now. Take one. When tick someone, there's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. No, get back. Gun deck near the middle. Let's take a little look here. So we take this. You made me yawn, Jenkins. I'm sorry, I'm eating. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Thwack. You, sir. Steward. Steward. You, sir. Huh. We don't know how you died. You get sent to the lazarette and fucking disappear, eh? Now, we know he's the cabin steward, though, because he's our guy who gets arrested. This is our midshipman who burns to death. This is Thomas Lake, midshipman. Duncan McKay, potential purser. To be honest, you don't look much like a purser. That's Peter. Okay. honestly in the back here, you know? Hi, Pictus, what's up? Someone was expecting this game would look really old and would be really old and look really hard. This is charming. It's so charming. It looks like an old 1800 sketch of a 3D game, a style I've never seen replicated before. Yeah, never seen anything quite like it before or since, and it looks incredible. It's so cool. It's extremely charming. Thank you for coming in, Pictus. Hope you're having a good night. But it's also not very old. It's from like 2017, which I guess is kind of old at this point, but like, you know what I'm saying. George Shirley was shot by Alexander Booth. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know. Hello, Nathan Peters. What's going on with his back here? Interesting. 2018, yeah, but 8 years ago. Oof. I always forget I can go up here during this scene. You got the gunner's mate here. We have the gunner. You have the what we think is third mate, first mate, and captain. This totally makes sense as a conglomerate since the second mate was gone at this point. Who are you? Unknown Chinese top man? Cool. Confirmed topman. Alright. Another unknown Chinese topman. Is there anybody? I've currently got him listed as Alexander Booth. Interesting. There's Lars Lynn. I've got Hamadou Dion from Sierra Leone. Hong Lee. It's a guy who got struck by lightning. Unknown soul was decapitated by a terrible beast. He's got overalls. He's hanging out with the surgeon. I'm guessing you're the surgeon's mate. Oh. Hello, Henry. I didn't even notice that was you down there. I can see your signature hat now, though. We got our Frenchman, Charles Minor. Hanging out with the bosun. The details really are always there. Chianton and Unknown Soul. So we know both of these were spiked by a terrible beast. This guy could speak Formosan, which is Thailand. Where's Sierra Leone? Interesting. You actually have seen this style specifically in a little became semi-large pixel art app. Utilized 16 color palettes. Some Madlets made pixel art in a very similar style in the exact palette. Fascinating. The color palette depends on the quote-unquote monitor that you select in the settings. Watch this little ditty. Oh! Oh! Oh, this one's kind of fun. The amber-colored monitor. Wrong, you've told her Formosa is Taiwan, not Thailand. I'm sorry, I messed that up. I like the one that kind of looks like blueprints. This one's kind of funny. Turn it off! Commodore 8503 is nice. I feel like this one kind of has the parchment quality a little bit more. It's also the LCD. I don't like the LCD. It's too harsh. And we've been playing on Macintosh. Amber is far better than the radioactive. I would tend to agree. Alright, so we have... Still think the best one is the sketch. Macintosh is good. Macintosh is good. So we have somebody who can speak Formosan who is with these guys. Formosan being Taiwanese, presumably. I would bet that Taiwanese bears a resemblance to Chinese, and it would explain why this guy is relatively unable to meaningfully translate off the top of his head. This does not narrow us down any further than where, frankly, racial profiling gets us. Yeah. I don't think I've ever just re-jumped it directly in.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是什么？未来全部讲出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较电无过好，是人稳死的啦！你 talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh, shit. Maybe this guy isn't Chinese. Because it looks like this guy might have been doing the translation instead. Surgeon. Surgeon's mate. Alright, I'm totally on board. This is the surgeon's mate. Oh, wow, you can see the bosun's mate. He's taking a look at the bosun. That totally makes sense. Lars Lynn Seaman. William Wilson? Are we sure that's you? Okay. Nathan Peters. Abraham Ekbar still here. Convict in the case of the justice system. True. The only way to check the transcript of memory and see who died. Shush. I've got you down as Alexander Booth, yeah. Who are you? A guy. Okay. Maybe you're Maba. Oh, hey, Fishman. Welcome in. How you doing? Come in. How's the game? It's good. We're getting close. We're down to the nitty-gritty. Did my bit about the Americans just not go through? Maybe, because all I see is convict in the case of the justice system. Yeah, I'm me so real. I have no idea who this guy is. It's not helpful. It's just not helpful at all. Of course, duties reach the Canaries in 3 days. Pack no story. I start checked and loaded on myself. Good, stay quiet. The wind picks up. We have no chance to see what we're doing. It's not very right. The chest must have fallen. What's going to be stayed down? I shut it up. They say strange things about monsters. Of the people on board, someone here had to understand Chinese. It had to be almost certainly this guy. Aha, the transcript showed the decedent could speak an Asian language. Hold on, how do you know that's the guy who died who's talking there? Hold on. Alright, transcript. Yeah, the X here indicates someone who died, right? Right? This is Xiao Tan who's speaking, not the other guy who was holding him. We don't hear from the guy who was holding him. We also didn't realize the X meant that the guy died. But that's Xiao Tan. Look at the context. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. And then the person responds, he talk about a shell very dangerous. I'm not allowed to throw shade at the government. No, you aren't. No Fed posting in my chat. And here we are loyal to the people who destroyed our economy last week. Yeah, so that's Xiao Tan talking. That's definitely Xiao Tan. And since there's no other X, we don't know who... the other guy's not talking. So, we don't have anything to go off of here. Fuck, you may be right. Still in the primary, he says they speak of monsters. It still applies? Yeah. That's helpful. That's good to know. I hadn't realized. Because it does make this a much more reasonable deduction. They say strange things about monsters. Oh, it's this guy who's talking. This guy has to be some degree of Chinese. So, yeah, hold on, wait. If we know all three of the Chinese top men, right? Unknown top men. Home. This is how you would die if you were Scottish or Chinese, said the Obra Dinn. True. Okay. There's no easy way to swap between these quickly, unfortunately. The Obra Dinn would believe my government's landed. The Obra Dinn is a ship Pictus. It doesn't have beliefs. I think that the ship has a belief in something. And that belief is that everyone on board must die. I hate that Duncan McKay. Is still unknown. I'm guessing this guy's the purser. He's so fancy looking, you know? Still don't know who this tattooed motherfucker is. Hypothetically, an easy identify from super early on. So this guy? Oh, he's our ship steward. That's right. We don't want to move him. Surgeon got off lucky. He's chilling with his ass in Morocco. Pro got away. He sure did, bastard. All right, Purser, Scotland. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm thinking it's that guy. Oh, I didn't need to have him be the ship steward. I don't think that is the ship steward. Maybe this guy's the ship steward. Who do we think shot him? Was it stripy shirt guy who shot this guy? Yes! I love pulling random memories out of my ass to solve this. James Wallace, surgeon's mate. Awesome. And he was the purser. Let's go. See, I feel so much better about myself when every now and again, like, one of my deductions is just blatant racism or gets in check. When I'm like, no, wait. I know this guy. I remember how he died. And I remember it was really difficult to identify who shot him, but I remember seeing a stripe on his hand. A deduction, it was Charles Minor, because he always wears that fucking shirt. Why is this guy a level 2 deduction? That's what I want to know. That guy, too. We're getting real down to the wire here. Slim pickings. That's what the Obra Dinn's all about, baby. I'm with you. So, not many people left for us to determine. Alright, buddy. You disappear in the doom. That's great. It's your second to last memory. You're in this one? What? When are you in this one? I think there was nothing identifiable. He's in this one where this guy gets ripped apart. God, we're so close. There's so few names left. I don't know. I gotta go reassign the Captain Steward, because we do know who that is. We know he gets sent to the lazarette. Just gotta go back to the memory where that happens. Fuck it. I'm gonna lock in that this is the guy from Sierra Leone. I mean, I'm gonna Google it. Where the fuck is Sierra Leone? It's a county in West Africa? Okay, hold on. I think I may have been racisming the wrong direction. Maybe... Maybe this guy is our Sierra Leone. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I feel like I've had this guy as Sierra Leone man for a while. Who could this guy possibly be with all these tattoos, though? Maybe you're George Shirley. Maybe he's just a Celt, you know? You were pissing, what did you miss? Not much. Me being racist, probably. George Shirley. That kind of sounds Irish, right? At this time, all of Ireland would have been English, right? So maybe he's listed as England because they don't have... No, they separately list Scotland, though. I don't know. Who is this fucking guy? You're going to try and make the joke one more time? We do it. Come out, ye black and tans! Come out and fight me like a man! I don't think you're allowed to say that, Arkrich. At this point, I am just putting down names based entirely on guesses of, like, appearance. I'm vibe checking this out, you know? I'm just like, odds are some of these have to be right. Please send while it's still relevant. The answer is no. None of them are. It's your 2% Irish blood or some shit. I'm a now out loud. I don't think being Irish lets you be racist. I got so nothing. Black and tans is referring to the Brits? Wait, for real? What? How is that referring to the Brits? Interesting. This guy is in the bed. Maybe we go look around, see if we can get a number on him. If we can get a number on him, that'd be big. Almost there. Let's add this one. I think it's this one. And it's something to do with an outfit or insignia or something. It's an Irish anti-colonial saying.
Saya tutup. Aku terpilih.
Alright. Mr. McSuper Tattoo, huh? Number 59. Do we already have 59 put down? We don't. So this is George Shirley. He is in this bed as we speak. This is number 38. He is also in bed asleep. Do we have 38 down? Put it in Discord or you may get a ping. I'll pop over there in a second. I'll read it. So that's Huang Li there. Okay, fascinating. Fascinating. Man, it's gonna be so much less funny. Thank thing I've been trying to say, as the American justice system has taught us, racial profiling is a very efficient and helpful way of deciding who to convict. YouTube wouldn't let that one fly. Yeah, that one's too based. YouTube would never allow that to be said. Number 40, huh? Ooh, I'm getting an upskirt here. Hold on. Do we have number 40 already down? We don't. Hello, person. What do we think? Can we get a defining feature off this guy that we might be able to recognize elsewhere? Not really getting much of anything. However, all these guys are together, right? We got 59, 38, 41, 40, 39. 39, 40, 41, 38. Analyze the legs. How skinny are those shoes? Dude, I wouldn't even be that shocked if, like, shoe size is a defining factor that you could pull for this chapter. Number 39. 40. I mean, they're friends, at the very least. It's not helpful. Are those striped socks that I'm seeing this guy wear? Just let me have it. We got the tattoo of Wild Goose Chase, but actually very helpful still. What are you, number 42? Nicholas Boutet. He's out about, bright as hell over here. History will say they were crewmates. True. 56, 55. Interesting, this guy is sleeping fully covered. The other sick guy. I so desperately want there to be more information in this fucking section. Oh, interesting. Number 47, guy with the pipe. You could totally have decided, fuck sleeves like this with the blanket covering, like, their full face. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, maybe it makes sense on a ship, but... Which one is this? 47, yeah. Yep, You could totally identify Oleski in the other one, because he's the guy with the pipe all the time, and he's got his pipe here. That's cool. I do love the level of detail. It's great. It's so nice. Unfortunately, you only know them. You only notice them once it's too late. 59. Who's got his dogs out? Me desperately, like, trying to clip the camera in. Alright, 59 doesn't seem to have tattoos. $40, 41 doesn't seem to have tattoos. My hamster going ACAP signed Chinese at birth. Let's maybe not do that. I feel like maybe I've exhausted the information I can pull from this, unfortunately. Just not able to get anything from people who are completely curled up on themselves. Unless it's really hard to tell, but number 55, our seaman, Sierra Leone, I've currently got him down as being this guy getting spiked. But I don't know, it kind of looks like it could be this guy. I don't know. Really hard to tell up in there. God, it's basically impossible. Though, if that is Tattoo Guy, it does reinforce my idea that he could be from Sierra Leone. Where's the next memory our guy shows up in? The one where he's electrocuted? Something tells me Lucas genuinely made this hard because he hates the player. True. Good to note that the guy speaking is not the one who dies in this. I don't know, we've seen him a lot in that, but it doesn't seem likely that there's something I've missed there. Is that all? Guy who dies, Vincent Smith Carpenter, clawed by a terrible beast. Corpses moved post-mortem. 5 others present. Including this guy? Really? Hold on. To be honest, I forgot that guy was there. Like, the person who died basically standing up. And I'm just like, huh? What am I looking at here? Let's see, if we pop over to here, get back into the corpse. Based. Infinitely based. Sacrifice yourself to get the blunderbuss in there and just blow him fucking sky high. Huh. So this is our guy in a shirt. Or is he in a shirt? No, he's not in a shirt. It's dark, so you can't see his tattoos really. He does fight with a sword. There's no fucking dialogue during this memory. He just shows up in the final part of Soldiers of the Sea, and then he's like, nope, I'm out, bye-bye. We can't go up past the, can't get up past this. Shout out to the bosun's mate, doing what he can. Tattoo Your guy fucked me for a while. I remember him being such a bitch to solve. You're so close though. Not many folks left. Exactly. Okay, so we got nothing out of that one. He's in this one on the bow, huh? Alright, I mean, color me surprised that that is the case, but I'm happy to be shown that I'm crazy. I hate this one so much. I hate that I have to hear that every time I enter this fucking memory. The fourth mate and the steward are here. Interesting. Suppose you could put those pieces together early if you had put together that the stewards were wearing their uniform. At the very least, you had a reasonable guess. This ship needs a hero as memory. This motherfucker sleeping in this one again. It seems that he likely is. So interesting. Which one's number 10? Yeah, I can't use the sleeping to do in the memory. That's exactly what I was just thinking, actually. Because everyone who's not present in this one, who's present in this one, I'm taking a picture. Alright, so let's start with these guys up here. So if we take these lads, right, we can cross-reference everybody who's not in this one, who we already know the identity of as well, and maybe we can have a cross-sectional analysis, essentially? First memory of the Doom. So we can start up here. Oh yeah, way fewer people here. And that means if we take a little looky-loo, cross-reference for who's present and who's not up here. There is some overlap, but several of these people we have positive IDs for already. Because we have positive IDs, for instance, we know that Lewis Walker, we can identify him. What number is Lewis Walker? Number 44. Alright, so if we find 44, we know it's not him. In the bed. Interesting. Oh god, I forgot about this one. This one annoys me to no fucking end. Because this one's down, so you can't see it. What number this guy might have been. 45. Was it 44? Is, okay. So, this guy, Lewis Walker. I wish I could get to the manifest easier. Let's 44. Okay. So, Scheiße. No easy way to go through this process of elimination, eh? So, 44. We have a positive ID for you, you. We don't have a positive ID for George Shirley, but we know he's on this, but we have a positive ID for you. Probably you. Don't have a positive ID for you. We have a positive ID for you, and you. So there's like 3 unidentified people in this memory. Only. One of them's out and about. 2 of them are out and about. If we assume he got out of his own bed, you're 41. That means you are actually Wei Li. Okay, hold up. We might be able to pull something with this, actually, on its own. If we know you're Wei Li, then we know that our next Chinese guy has to be the other one. Where's our other Chinese guy? You. Yes! Yes! Clues abound for those with eyes to see, and racism for the others. Racial profiling wins. Oh shit, that's George Shirley too? Wait. That didn't even hit on all the ones I actually thought it was about to hit on. That's huge, actually. That's so good. That's so much better than just getting the 3 Chinese guys, because that leaves one of the Chinese guys untouched, and we know it's him. You know, like we can't have been wrong about this one. He was the linchpin. You think Wei Li's wrong? I don't think so. Did he fall from the rigging even? I think so. I mean, we can check. Oh no, he fucking disappears in the Doom. Does that make this game racist if racial profiling works so much? I'm kind of doing a bit with how good racial profiling is in this game. It's not that good. Oh my god, we've condensed the remaining people to a page. They're all on one page now. We've done it. We've condensed it all. Oh my god. There's not many people left who these could be. Look, I'm gonna be honest, if we're being really real here. I think he might be Alexander Booth. Why do I have him down as falling from the rigging? He disappeared. So he's just chilling in this one. Then he's in this one where this guy dies. Let's see what he's up to during this one. Because, here's our guy. Almost certainly his name is Whaley. So you've got the death right, but Whaley procced another correct rate and Whaley is wrong somehow? Yeah. Because it would have procced before I put in the third guy if it was all correct, you're right. I do need to actually leave the memory first. It's part of the process. Understated part of the process of actually going where you need to go first. I can't even remember why. That's the wrong body. I can't even remember why we put it down as falling from the rigging. Like, it could have been a bit for all I know. Wait, yeah, no, he's just fucking down here. He's getting drunk, right? I think he's holding a thing of explosives. Okay. And then he is in this one. And that's the last time he shows up. Alright, let's go check on Abigail's memories, see what she has to say. Because he's like hiding back here. He's either drinking something, or I would guess since he was downstairs in the last one, he's come back up and he's fighting. He's helping him out. So let's go check in with Abigail, see what she said. It could genuinely just be he's a fell overboard case. And I'm like, he fell from the rigging. And it sounded right, but like the game wants it to be fell overboard. I want the shiny thing. Alright. Where's that guy? He's in this memory? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's being taken. He's in the middle of being taken. Yeah, hold up. Where's Devoured? Devoured worked for the other guy, you know? Yeah, devoured by a terrible beast. Okay. I'm pretty confident that will proc if we're correct on the name, which we almost certainly are. Wait, there's like 3 guys left whose name I don't know, at most. Could also be drowned, genuinely don't know, yeah. Let's go! Wait, 2 more fates correct? Only 2? This was coming groups of 3. Huh? No, it's just fucking ball with the names, literally. I was like, I know almost certainly that the 2 guys who look black are from the 2 African nations. I gotta know which one. Why did it proc as groups of 2? That's very weird. What's up with that? Why did this guy... Why did our guy not proc? What the fuck is up with that? This is so weird. Is this guy Mama? And this guy Alexander? It is. That's it. Okay. Well done. All solvable fates currently correct. Yes! Woo! Let's go. It's crazy. I've had this guy as Maba like 4 separate times and now he's changed him back. Because I was being racist. There is nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Alright, hold on. Yep, all currently solvable fates are correct. And there is nothing left to be done on the Obra Dinn. Okay, sick. We're getting there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat it tonight. I do briefly, before we get off the boat, want to take the moment to identify the last guy. All that's left is the bargain. Shouldn't be long. I would assume as such. Yeah, I want to go put my finger back on the steward. Trying to... Ah, yeah, it's the leg. It's the leg. I remember. We'll be able to get in there real quick. One further down. Man, it's so daunting at the beginning, but, like, it does all just kind of fall into place. Like, you can... The guess and check is a powerful strategy. You, sir, end up in the lazarette. Oh, I was right. You are, in fact, Captain Stewart. And that's the only person I needed.
I've never a doubt of your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those bits. Keep it yet find his senses.
There's the fucking door.
Been in worse spots, I think.
There it is. I gotta go around this way, really? Pain in my ass. Alright. Now we're really done, because I feel very confident about the identities of both of those guys. We just need to know what happened to them. There was a bargain made. We need only learn about it. We need only gain access to the lazarette before the storm comes too deep. Off the Obra Dinn we go, indeed.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Oh, interesting. I bet that tick, tick, tick is your chance to leave if you're like, wait, I didn't want to be here. Fortunately, I did want to be here. I have solved all the fates because I'm awesome. That poor guy sat on his ass for like 8 hours. Unironically, yeah, because it's been about 2 hours and we put 6 in before we arrived for the stream, so yeah. 1 week later. The Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunken storm Falmouth, payout claimed £20,000. Cargo company, all cargo lost, payout claimed £5,000. All cargo for Crown, all cargo lost, payout claimed for restitution, £3,000. Captain Robert Whittard, fate, suicide gun, criminal findings, murders of crewmate 4, estate forfeited to the Crown, William Hoscott, shot, gun by R. Woodrow. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny. Estate fined £25. Edward Nichols, second mate, shot by a gun by C. Tan. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 2. Attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fined £100. Martin Perot, third mate, fate unknown. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £90. Fate, John Davies, fourth mate, clubbed by H. Brennan. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate fine, £15. Alfred Kestel, bosun, fate, torn apart beast. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £70. Fate, Charles Minor, bosun's mate, fate, torn apart, beast. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claimed, £15. Henry Evans, surgeon, fate, alive, Africa's, finding of demerit, abandonment of crewed vessel, estate awarded outstanding wages, £50. James Wallace, surgeon's mate, fate, decapitated, beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded outstanding wages and award, £50. I like how Henry Evans, finding of demerit, and James Wallace, surgeon's mate, extraordinary valor, decapitated, both of them given £50 though. I love how of all the horror we gave with the comical bureaucracy of insurance into it, it's so good, it literally. Can I claim these? Like if I click on them? No. Just to be sure. Fate, Winston Smith, carpenter. Fate, Claude, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate ordered, outstanding wages, and reward, £60. Marcus Gibbs, park punter's mate. Fate, spiked, estate unknown, outstanding wages donated to pension fund, £30. Thomas Sefton, cook. Fate, struck, tail, estate awarded, outstanding wages, £40. Emile O'Farrell, butcher, spiked. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £40. Christian Wolf, gunner, exploded, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £70. Hollis Reactor, fate, shot, gun, J. Davies. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, attempted mutiny, estate fined, £50. Duncan McKay, purser, fate, fell overboard. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crewed vessel, estate awarded outstanding wages, £50. Lower classes getting less and less money? Yeah, literally. Finley, Dalton, Eaton, beast, estate awarded outstanding wages, £30. Edward Spratt, artist, fate, crushed, beast, estate awarded outstanding wages, £50. Abigail Hussett, riddle, crushed, rigging, no claim made, passenger. Nunzio Pasqua, knifed E. Nichols, passenger, no claim made. Emily Jackson, passenger, fate alive, Africa. Criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine, £35. Miss Jane Bird, passenger, alive, Africa. Findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fine, £10. Won Lim, fate, Claude, no claim made. It's Bang Xia, burned, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claimed, £25. Sha Tan, fate, spiked, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expense claimed, £25. Hok Seng Lao, fate, shot, gun, H. Brennan, no claim made. Zunki Sathi, ship steward, shot, gun, C. Meyer, estate ordered, outstanding wages, £35. Philip Dahl, Captain Steward, fate unknown, criminal findings, murder of crewmate, findings of merit, failure to perform duties, estate fined, £35. Paul Moss, first mate steward, fate killed, sword, L. Volkov, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. Paul tried to abandon the vessel. I love that he's getting just pure merit though, because he doesn't make it off. Samuel Galligan, second mate steward, knifed Ai Xia. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined, £50. Roderick Anderson, third mate steward, crushed cannon, estate awarded outstanding wages, £10. Davy James, fourth mate steward, fate alive, Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, no claim made. Peter Milroy, midshipman, fate exploded, findings merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £40. Thomas Locke, midshipman, knifed O. Vieta, estate awarded outstanding wages, £30. Charles Hirschtick, midshipman, fate burned, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional forms of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and and reward, £50. Omid Gold, Topman, fell overboard. Findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £35. Timothy Butema, Topman, shot, gun, E. Nichols. Findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £35. Hong Lee, Topman, fate electrocuted, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £35. Zi Zhang, Topman, decapitated, beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £35. I feel like they're getting like £5 rewards. It's like, it's so nothing. Fate Spear, Beast, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate fined £50. Wei Li, Topman, eaten beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £45. Spear, Beast, estate awarded outstanding wages, £25. Fate, torn apart, Beast, findings of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate unknown, outstanding wages and reward during the pension fund, £45. Clubbed, original, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fined. Fate, shot, gun, E. Jackson, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, estate unknown, expenses claimed, £15. Hello Chris, Nikishin, seaman, fell overboard, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate unknown, expense claimed, £50. Alexei Toporov, fell overboard, criminal findings, attempted mutiny, theft of cargo, estate unknown, expense claimed, £50. Nathan Peters, seaman, fell overboard, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew and vessel, estate fined, $25. It's like Stellaris all over again. I am being accessible to the masses who perhaps are listening to me and can't see the text. Thank you. Longslin, Club, and Peters, estate awarded outstanding wages, £15. John Legal, seaman, killed, sword, F. Dahl, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duty, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward, £25. Renfred Rajab, seaman, illness, estate unknown, outstanding wages, donated to pension fund, £15. Abraham Akbar, crushed, cannon, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duty, estate awarded outstanding wages and reward. I'm masses, I can see the screen. Shut up, Margaret! You're making it take longer! William Wasson, seaman, fate, crushed, cargo, findings of merit, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding awards and reward. Solomon Seed, illness, estate awarded outstanding wages. Fate, spike, findings of merit, exceptional performance of the estate unknown, outstanding wages and awarded pension fund. Fate, knife, or renewal, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, attempted immunity, statutory fine, £50. Sandy Booth, fellow award, findings to merit, Ben Reeve, crew and vessel, estate awarded outstanding wages. Patrick O'Hagan, Stewart Beast, criminal findings, attempted immunity, theft of cargo, state fine, findings of merit, extraordinary valor. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claimed £29,285. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. HEIC Chief Inspector. Huh. I wonder if anyone's decoded what that name is. Hello. The pocket watch remains in your possession. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested. I like this. The wrapping it up and putting the post on. That's nice. Now what? 1 year later. Oh, hello. I'm like in my house. Hello. I'm pretty well to do, huh? It was a dark and stormy night. Martha? Am I Martha? No, she's speaking. Presumably the postman.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside.
Oh, I can take a guess of exactly what that will be, won't it?
Tea's in the kitchen if you need.
Thank you, house lady. Morocco post, it looks like. Oh, it's gonna be a body part, isn't it? I'm gonna be back on the fucking ship, aren't I? Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. The book. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. H.E. Okay. I think we can take a guess of what this is going to be. Oh. What is that, a monkey's paw? Is it the monkey's paw? Did he kill his fucking monkey so that he'd have a way back with the pocket watch? Oh, that's sick. Take me there. Oh, I gotta take the pocket watch out. I adore this. This is great. This is awesome. This is such a good way of... I'm like, how are we getting back to the Obra Dinn? The same way we always did. With the watch.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. There's no time. We need to go. Right. There you go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
Oh! Nothing good. Oh! Oh my god, he's like, how do I get in the future? He puts the monkey through, shoots it, and then rips its hand off the leash. Oh, he's so smart. Oh, that's so fucking clever. I love it. That was the key to this door. We can't find it anymore. Oh, oh, that's so fucking good. That's so good. He knew how this thing worked. Chapter 8. The bargain. The poor monkey indeed. In the lazarette. A friendly, but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. 2 others were present. First Mate Steward Paul Moss and the surgeon Henry Evans. There's a corpse here for us to find. Oh my. I see. The third mate found his way here. As did the captain's steward. Seems he may have opened it at some point. He shot down. Interesting. Oh, it looks like perhaps this was opened by the mermaids or something, and they escaped. That may be what I'm looking at here, because the angle implies that they're there, and that does kind of look like water. All right, which corpse does it want me to take? Third mate, it's time for us to figure out what happened to you.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, let you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. They return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Interesting. The mermaids, at least one was left. They opened it and in fact released her. The third mate spiked as the mermaid didn't understand what was happening. And they're taking her away back up deck with one of the shells, which she clutches tightly. The captain threw the shells away. The captain. Oh my. Accessible only through another corp. Martin Perot, third mate. Spiked by a terrible beast. We know this to be true. And they asked the mermaid to see the ship home. That was what they wanted in return. Oh, I see. They've killed one of the mermaids. Guy's hand is shaking.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Oh, the captain. Captain, look what you have done. I see the steward found himself a shell, and the captain went down and had it's how he dealt with it, as we well know. He said the captain dealt with the Kraken. A beast of that curse does not depart for nothing. A captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. Being a kid is thinking Captain Robert Woodrow isn't meaning adulthood is realizing he was a good guy all along. Dude, I think we're going back the other way. I think we're finding out that he was maybe making a lot of mistakes. Oh, and it's not just him. Oh boy. Only one of the mermaids survived.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Oh shit! Another to add to the pile. One after the next. Nonsense, Captain didn't make a single thing. You're right, of course, we signed the Captain's authority. He's never made a single mistake in his life. Going in for the gunshot on the mermaid's crazy. He shoots her, takes the spear, goes to the next one, which is enough to convince the last one to call off the Kraken. Perhaps. An unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Oh boy. It's also how he lost his hat. At long last, we get to see how the steward died. Interesting. Captain and steward in one room. Ain't that something?
this? Quicksilver.
Oh, he doesn't seem to be.
I've been killed.
Oh. He managed to break free of his chain, come over to the chest. He opens it, removes the shell, sees the vial of silver within, and unleashes the torrent of magic and kills him. The mermaid's safe because they are under the water, it seems. But that's why there's only one shell left. Interesting. No one else was present. I mean, last time someone opened the chest, they burned to death. Obra done! Solve the entire book. All fates correct. Philip Dahl, Captain Stewart burned to death. Martin Perot, third mate, spiked by a terrible beast. And the fates are written. And the door to the end of the mystery opens. I had long known the captain came down to the lazarette and did something he shouldn't have to get the Kraken called off. But not for nothing. After the doom, nothing bad happens supernaturally. The Kraken arrives, it destroys everything, kills a lot of people, and then it departs. And the bargain occurs before the escape. The entire chapter does. Which means the third mate and a couple of the stewards, including one of the ones who leaves. No, okay, all of these guys were probably planning to leave. And they released the mermaid, presumably to get themselves safe passage to the mainland. This was their great mutiny. And the escape occurs after they leave. And after the door is relocked, Evans comes back down, throws in the monkey, shoots it, cuts the paw off, and holds on to it. But why does Evans want the story of the Obra Dinn preserved? Me when I add my tale of supernatural destruction to the bookshelf? I mean, what else am I gonna do with it, I guess? Yeah. And thus, we reach the end of the Obra Dinn. For my dad, aw, that's cute. Taiwanese language consultation, awesome. Excellent game. One of the best detective games out there, easily, bar none. Love it. In terms of the actual direct gameplay as means to, me too. Yeah, in terms of direct gameplay leading to the, choices that you make, it's a great detective game. Character voicing: Rob Townsend is the captain, Cameron Ron is the third mate, Jeffrey Pillars is that guy, Kellen McAuliffe, doing all those guys, James McCready, second mate and the other guy, Chris Sharps, Nick Smith, he did a good job, I remember his voice, Brian Stilva, Joshua Nicholson, congratulations. This is a great little thing. I'm like, yeah, of course there's a bunch of character voices in it. Ryan Lofton. And I like how they're all paired on the Life at Sea drawings, so you could totally go through and identify back who everybody was and every mode of voicing that they go through. Like, it's good. It's good shit. Debbie McCready, she does a good job. She has one scene, she does a good job. So does Yishan Xiai and Tao Lun Shao. Definitely good work on all of it. Tim Simmons, nice. Gets hired to say 2 lines, then fucking dies. Yeah, literally. But if you do a good job on those 2 lines, let me tell you, I remember Abigail's lines better than most of the lines in the game. Boat puller, housekeeper, voices.com casting, let's go, yeah, that's real. God, the music of this game does suck. 3drt.com for the farm animal models. Martin, I want my husband. Also, insane of her. There is a kraken attacking the ship, and she's like, walks out on the main deck. Where's my fucking husband? Like, it's done so well from a, like, setting things up perspective, because it really positions you in a way where you're like, okay, cool. Excuse me. It really positions you in a way where, like, the sounds you're hearing, you're not picking up on the squelch, per se, or the sound of the splintering wind. You hear the wind and the storm, because there is a storm, and you're like, oh, it sounds like they ran into a storm, what's gonna happen? And then you get thrown into the fucking doom for the first time, and you're just like, oh. It's so good. So I am missing 2 achievements. I kind of want to go for them. So there's 2 hidden achievements. I know what one of them is. I had people talking about it today in class, and it's the achievement for blaming every single death on the captain, which is really fucking funny. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. It's a good name. Now you gotta 100% get the Captain Did It achievement. Yeah, literally. Just what I'm talking about. So here's the question. How difficult is the Captain Did It? Because I will be honest, it kinda sounds like a chore. Because you do need to, at the very least, I think, spend the baseline amount of time required to go through the game a second time and get all of the deaths unlocked. You can then cheat and just go back to your old save, look at what everybody's is and why they died. But then you gotta go and you gotta put that all in one by one. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like a pain in the ass. Yeah. I don't know what the other hidden achievement is. It's probably something weird. I don't know. I suppose I could look on Steam. How much of a spoiler do we think it is? Who's pinging my ass at 2 in the fucking 12 a.m.? Bum, bum, bum. The other achievement is to just leave before finding all the saints. Oh, that seems also like a pain in the ass. Can you go and resolve them afterwards? Actually, that one doesn't seem like as much of a pain in the ass. Because you just gotta go through all the deaths. And like, that's time consuming. But you could probably speedrun the fuck out of it. Because you don't need to fill anything in. You just go through the bodies really quickly. Alright, hold on. How long do we think that's gonna be? No fate solved. We're gonna go for the minimum percent speedrun, right? We're just gonna fucking go. We're just gonna book it. Yeah, the Obra Dinn is returned. You did it. 1807. Yeah, fucking book it. Let's go.
Company man woke me up. Said you need ferry to the old.
I know, Captain did it, took me like 90 minutes an hour, but yeah, you walk up, look at a body, then walk away. Right, exactly.
Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! Ow!
Carefully.
Carefully. It's so interesting that you're a woman in this game. Like, you don't talk. You're basically not a character. But canonically, the voice actress is feminine. Hello, body. Sure looks like they had a broken sail. Perhaps they got waylaid in a storm or something. Interesting.
Oi! It's too heavy!
It's too heavy. The gender is randomized? You can be a man. So wait, what? For real? That's crazy. Me when I get randomized as a woman twice. What can I say?
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
A book acquired. The Return of the Obra Dinn. Skim through the entire book first. Alright, fine. I'll fucking skim. I'll skim your goddamn book, you piece of shit. Memento mortum. Remember death. We'll think about it. I don't know whether or not it'd ever be useful, but you'd love to get that pocket watch. Yeah, it's a solid little thing. Honestly, even as a cool cosplay item. Yeah, totally.
Let's we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
God, this goes so hard as an entrance to the game. You may take exactly what I give you. You spawn in and he's shooting you in the face. It goes so fucking hard. It's crazy. Yep. That's a guy. This is a guy. Yep. It's interesting that his quarters are already totally upturned. You know, like. Hey, come on, pick up pace. Is there a way to like speed up the fade in effect? Or do you just have to sit here until the music ends at least once? Why the hell is the captain shirtless other than the Aura farm? You know, that's a great question. I have been thinking the same thing myself. Like, he's half naked. The entire fucking room is a mess. I do love that you start at the end. It makes total sense, but it's crazy. have to wait until the music ends. That's why the captain takes 2 hours. Ay, ay, ay. Well, yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know who that is, and I don't know how he died. It's a shame. God, yeah, the fact that it takes the entire, like, you gotta do the... But you can cancel it? I didn't know that. You can double tap space and you can cancel the entrance animation.
They're at
You have to...
the bottom of the sea.
Oh, interesting. They're at the bottom of the sea. He's totally talking about the shells, isn't it? Oh, I think we solved the case. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this tonight, I'll be honest. I think purely from the fact that you have to wait every single time straight through. Abandoned ship can let you leave right now. You can just walk away. Wait, for real? You think so? Well, I mean, I can't right now. I'm trapped in the memory, but... I suppose we can give it a shot. I mean, worst case scenario is the game yells at us. We might need to get through, like, to the first memory of the Doom first. Like, we haven't finished the tutorial, so maybe they won't let you leave. But we can try. Like, do you think I just sit down or stand here? Oh, hello. What the hell was my hand doing? I don't know, he's not talking to me. It's making me think that I gotta finish something. Like, you'd think there'd be an indication if something was gonna happen. Let's get to the first memory of the Doom. And, you know, because it gives you the tutorial about knowing faces and etc, etc, etc. So let's try getting to there, and then we'll call it. Okay, I remember looking at the guy and leaving. Maybe you gotta finish more. Yeah, feels like he'd be able to get you. Alas, indeed. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Whack. So then keep it. We're trying another time. I mean, you're free to go at this point, Argris. You've served your time faithfully. The spoiler protection is no longer needed. Though I will say this as well. I think one of the strengths of the game, one of the things that's really interesting about Return of the Obra Dinn, for the final chapter, this stuff in the lazaret. If you've done your job, if you've solved all the fates, pretty much nothing in there is a surprise. The steward was down there, he opened the chest and died. I called that a while ago. There were mermaids in there. Totally understood that. Yep, Did I think maybe they were more dead than they were? Sure, but like, they ended up dead anyways. It's not that surprising. I knew that the captain went down there and did something terrible. I thought that was when he got rid of the shells. He may have gotten rid of the shells there too. But, you know, him killing the mermaids, not a shock. It was very much part of it. I don't think anyone could spoil it, really. It is a very unique game. This is true. This is true. And, what's the name? Hello, Captain.
Abigail. Your brother. My friend. I shot him. Dead.
But yeah, no, the last surprise is the way that you get into the lazaret. And it's a great scene. It's a great surprise. But it's not the events themselves. Because if you've been a good detective...
For everything.
You knew it all already. Yeah, send you a video explaining the loop chronology. There's a lot of details you missed. A lot of details that I missed. Yeah, I would bet that's probably the case. I wonder how shocking any of them will be to me. Like, if it's gonna be like, here's a small detail that points at something else, and you're gonna be like, oh, I suppose that's true. I never would have considered that being relevant in the slightest. And then, like, maybe one of them's gonna be like, and here's an event that recontextualizes the entirety of the game. And you missed it because you didn't see that one nail was crooked during loose cargo, and it shows that the shell was there the entire time. I do think it's interesting as well. The shell is here the entire time. It's just off the bow. We never get a closer examination of that. You know? Yeah, we never get a closer examination of the fact that the shell is off. You're off. Good night. Have a good one, Argus. We never get a closer look at the shell that's off the bow of the ship. Presumably, that's the last shell that the escapees took with the mermaid. God, it goes so hard. The Kraken's awesome. Such a great scene. Yeah. The, what's it called? So yeah, we don't get really another good look at the shell that's off course. We know that they sent one mermaid back, and the third mate that she just killed said, we'll give you the shell, we'll let you go. We have one condition. The Obra Dinn, the ship, not the people, the ship. Make sure it gets home. Well, the ship makes it. The evidence of what happened gets there. The evidence we uncover as detectives. I think it's pretty interesting, you know? I think it's interesting as well that the God, you're gonna have to wait for every single one of these death sprites to get where it's going. Ay, that's a pain. Alright. Before we commit to leaving the boat, just because that's progress right there, you know? Plot summary and a scientific analysis of the analysis of hints, possible plot implication, whatnot. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at those over. I want to see, can I make a copy of my saves? Obra Dinn data, streaming assets, plugin, manage resources, a whole bunch of levels. Interesting. Shared assets. Let's see. To Google, where are Obra Dinn saves stored? Return to send. Ah, it's local low. Okay, cool. I've got a shortcut to that. Let's make that happen then. Let's go to desktop, find a Bing, local. What's it in? Is it really just numbers? No way. Oh god, it is. It is just numbers up at the top. Thank you, Obra Dinn. Yep. Obra save p3.txt. You go ahead and copy that. We'll just put that into interesting. There's a bunch of backup saves already in here. I'm just gonna throw this shit on my desktop. Cool. And so we can do that and reload back in after we get this achievement in case it locks us out of solving the fates that we haven't done yet when we leave. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Me, that seems like a lot. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's see if he'll let us leave. I want to abandon ship. Hello, buddy. I don't know. Like, I'm just in the ship. Is there a way to do it fast? Will he just let me leave? Do I need to click on at least one face and do it? Do I need to solve at least one fate? Ah, okay, hold on. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Some prominent fates may only be revealed through the process of guess and check. True. Will you let me leave now? Buddy? Maybe? What if I solve one? We know that this is Abigail Woodrow, and we know that she was crushed by Ricky. This may or may not be correct. I think you gotta complete the tutorial, maybe. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Yes, okay. We'll see if we can... Yeah, maybe it'll let us leave after we do one. The Doom. All my homies love the fucking Doom. Shit. Who is this guy? Yeah, this is the second mate. Okay. Or first mate. Shot. Also, hold up. If we're gonna use this for the captain one, we gotta say that she How do I say that she was killed by the captain? Axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned. Exploded, expired, fell. She definitely didn't freeze to death. Shot with a gun. Strangled by the captain. How correct could this be? interesting. Well, our save is from before this. Let's just get it right so we can try and leave. Wait, huh? Crushed by falling rigging. Oh. Whoops. Captain. The captain did it. Now that I've done them, now will you let me leave, sir? I've completed the tutorial, essentially. I'll walk up and back down just to see if that triggers it, you know? Like, oh, I'm supposed to be locked in now. I've done the bodies thing. I've done the part of the doom. Let me leave. What is this hand? Is it reaching for that? Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, do I just hang out here? What is that? Is that just a weird shadow effect, I guess? Maybe you can't leave until the rain starts. I'm gonna be so real. Kind of feels like that might be the case. I mean, I'll just sit here. I'll sit here for like a minute. See if he lets us leave. And if we don't, we'll call it at like, I don't know, 12:37. We'll definitely be here for at least a minute if we do that. And we'll see what happens, because I'll be honest, I'm not feeling particularly inspired that it is in fact going to occur. You know? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm trying to leave here, buddy. You wanna take me out of here? To be honest, it totally feels like the only way I'm gonna be able to get off this frickin' boat is if it starts raining and he gives me the time to leave signal once we've gone through all the fate cutscenes. If I had to take a stab at it, that's part of it. Yeah, we've stood here doing nothing for over a minute. Alright, we're out of here. For now, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being the wonderful people that you are. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those other awesome things that you people do. I hope you've enjoyed our Obra Dinn series. I think I'm not going to go through the process of doing the blame it all on the captain and leave early scheme on stream. I don't think that's gonna be particularly good content for y'all, so I'll do that on my own time. So, you know, we'll get Obra Dinn on the perfect achievements list, but I don't think y'all want to see that. But as it stands, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being the wonderful people in charge. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all those other awesome things you people do. We'll be seeing y'all next time. Arrivederci, everyone. Arrivederci.